Hi, my name is Amanda Sewumi. I'm from iMedia Artists, and the character I'll be auditioning for is Boloko. Apparently, most people aren't happy with my questioning the mighty Mamba's so-called family values without proof. Perhaps his estranged son can prove it. When was the last time you saw your father, Duma?
I can barely remember. Years ago?
Kind of odd for a family man.
Tell me about it.
What was your first reaction when you heard he was running for ward councillor?
Honestly, I laughed out loud. The idea of him caring for the community is so far from who he is as a person.
How so?
It implies he's this compassionate father figure to one and all. But if that's true, how come he's never had any time for his own son? He is a liar, and his time he was exposed.
I mean, he is still your father.
He forgot I existed years ago, the moment he threw me out of his house. We haven't spoken since. Actually, I lie. He called me out of the blue recently to warn me not to speak out against him. So, I guess I owe him a Father's Day card now.
Now, why does a father throw out his son?
Apparently I was a failure. Never mind his failing as a father. They were never up for discussion.
How did he fail you?
He never believed in me. Never once said, well done, or that he was proud of me. We barely spoke unless he was putting me down or setting me up to fail. My best was just never good enough for him.
That must be rough.
I got used to it.
You must have argued for his approval at some level. At least his acknowledgements.
I wouldn't have done Bicom otherwise. I wanted to be a vet. But no son of Mamba's would waste time caring for animals over the family business. That would be weak.
The sad thing is, Duma, most fathers would probably agree with Mamba.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't recommend pretending to be something you're not for anyone. It took something from me I'll never get back.
Did you tell him that?
I tried and suffered the consequences.
Being thrown out?
I wish. He reckoned I just needed toughening up, which is actually called for getting my hands dirty.
As in breaking the law?
I won't get to where he is without breaking quite a few things and people. He wanted me to learn that firsthand.
By doing what?
All kinds of stuff I wasn't down for.
It's okay, Duma. What can you tell us? What kind of stuff?
Threatening his rivals, doing whatever it took to intimidate them for him.
Are we talking violence?
Whatever it took.
And this was an ongoing thing?
It was meant to be, but I couldn't go through with the first assignment. So he wrote me off, called me weak, humiliated me every chance he got.
You must have hated him.
I hated myself more. I felt worthless.
And that's what led to the big fallout.
I started using. I just wanted to turn the pain off for a little while. I'm not proud of it, but drugs helped. My father found out eventually, and that was it. I was sent packing and as good as dead to him.
Wait, no, rehab, nothing, Duma.
Are you crazy? I'd proven him right. He won, I lost. Game over.
No, he drove you to drugs. You could have died in a ditch somewhere.
I came close a few times. I won't be here if it went for the kindness of strangers.
I don't know what to say.
I do. Mamba is a lot of things, so he too. But he's no father. He's no friend of the people. He's definitely no family man. Vote wisely. Vote Boloko.